episode of Working on It Pod. Megan and Daryl, how we feeling? Ooh, shades off, shades on.
He
we don't even know.
practiced that shade
Oh,
toss.
God.
God damn.
Should I do
I
it
thought you were
again?
gonna rock them. I
Literally
thought they
didn't
were
go,
cool.
oh no, I gotta do it again. Oh my God, it's worse.
I thought you were
the
gonna keep
third
them on. I
time.
thought
I'll
they
keep
were
'em on.
cool.
I'll keep them on.
I almost wore some today because I'm a little sleepy boy. I don't know how you guys have kids. Like, you just don't sleep and you just function every day.
I started.
I'm
I
I'm
upped
so
it
coffee
from
drinker
waking
now.
up from 5 to 4:30 just to get an extra half hour in.
That's why you want to get up early now, because I'm like angry that I got up at 7 today because don't laugh, because I feel like I didn't accomplish anything. Now I'm like, fuck, I have
Yeah.
to get up at 6 so I can do stuff for me.
Yeah, but when I get up and I don't have a lot of sleep, I'm just like,
Angry.
I'm 50% of who I could be. Megumi was up all night looking at waffle makers on Amazon. Look at this one. Look at this one. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed.
That's me. I'm shopping and I'm not even buying stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just like looking. I'm like, wow, I could have all this.
That looks awesome. Get it.
Yeah.
Now go to bed.
She's looking for like the mini ones.
Yeah, she wants
The
to do like
mini ones are
it's
so
a panini
cute.
press.
Oh
sh-
yeah.
so she can make lunch before she goes to work. And then she's
So
like, well,
cute.
this could also make waffles. It's a wombo combo. All right.
Wombo combo.
That's what I say. She didn't
Combo
say that.
wombo.
I love you, Megumi. I'm just kidding.
She should be a permanent star on this show.
I know.
And
she
that's
really
my offer,
should.
Megumi. I know you're listening. You're our only listener. We love you for
That's
that.
better than 3 talking heads. 4.
Yeah. And I've been eating so slow ever since our last episode.
I try to do it.
Every time. I'm also, can we tell them what we're eating?
I'm eating something new too. I can do mine.
I'm eating something new. I want to talk about it. We're not being paid.
well, you're not being
Who-
paid.
Well,
I don't care. I
it's
have to
changing our
tell
lives.
somebody.
But wait, who found it? Who found
Who
it?
found it? My amazing super husband, who's smarter than everyone and who is always ahead of
Wow.
the what's it called? The trends. He's always ahead of it.
High praise.
That's huge because you deserve it. You found
Thank
liquid
you.
death before anyone did.
And I should have invested.
And he found, yeah, we should have invested. Do you know what has changed my protein game in life? Because I'm a scientist now. I need to figure out how to get more protein in me. And we did because my husband loves me more than anyone. Do you know what
I
changed
do.
our lives? Dog food.
DAWG dog food.
Dog food.
Okay, so it's named dog food. It's not. You're not eating dog food.
I'm not eating dog food.
Okay.
But it is called dog food and it's made for humans. And it's so brilliant because the packaging looks like dog food.
It's so cute. It
It's
comes
a
in
giant bag,
yeah.
and you pour it like dog food.
It's a big bag.
It's a
of
big bag of
food.
like chopped up, which is brilliant, chopped up chicken, sweet potatoes, sweet peas, and
Green beans and corn.
Corn. The only thing I don't love is corn, but it's okay. You poop it out whole, which I saw in the bowl. You know what I'm saying? And they also have a beef version. And I can't
Yeah.
get enough of this stuff because there's 45 grams of protein in each
in
meal.
the beef and 50 in the chicken.
Ugh.
And it's
I've been
300
making-
calories.
I've been making my gains,
Oh, that's an
my dude,
insane
in the
amount
gym.
of protein.
Yeah.
My ass grew back because I growed it back because I
From the
lift I
dog
lift heavy
food.
and I get my protein in. When I don't get my protein in, there is no change in
High
my body.
protein is really the secret. High protein and fats. You need fats.
Yeah.
Good
And
fats.
Cook it in ghee butter.
Cooking. There's the good
Yo,
fat right
there's the
there.
good fat. Yeah, I
Dog
have.
food.
Oh, also, I'm going to add an avocado to it as well.
There's protein in my coffee because my husband, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, babe. I love you so
I love you. Thanks for getting all my
much.
protein in. That's
Oh,
huge.
hey,
What a
no
turnaround from
problem.
last episode.
I know, crazy. Don't remember, don't care. Who remembers? No one remembers.
See how that works, folks? Though you,
No
you
one
have a little
remembers.
scuffle and you work it out immediately, and look, you just feed her a little dog food. Boom, everyone's happy.
Feed your
Whoa, whoa,
woman
whoa.
dog food
Don't
and
talk to my
everyone's
wife like
happy.
that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's
Love
taking.
you.
He'd rather kiss
Um,
you.
Stop it.
Look, but it's like a big bag of frozen food, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it stays fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
And this is perfect for people like on the go. We're really selling the shit
I
out
know.
of this.
I
and we-
swear to
No,
God, we're not
dude.
getting
Well,
paid.
yeah,
I
we're
know.
not going to
They're
Well,
gonna
they
be
gave me
stoked.
they gave me a couple codes. They
Oh, they
I
did?
did. Yeah, I DM.
We gotta. I
DM
want to
them.
DM them.
No,
I
Okay.
need
hold
you to
on,
know I
hold
love
on.
But
you.
this is
dog
for the love
food.
of dog
It's
food.
brilliant.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
That's what I've
Appreciate you.
been
Now I
eating for
can
lunch and
now I can
dinner.
get a little tiny bowl of healthy cereal in at nighttime because I'm making my gains and I'm still under calories.
You got a little cheat.
Yeah, a little treat. Hey, I'm running a
You have
5K.
to
I
have it. I
gotta
love
do that
it.
video, dude. I'm seeing everyone. Ed Sheeran did one.
Ed Sheeran's is phenomenal.
Oh, your morning
routine.
routine. I
gotta
want to
do
know.
one.
I'm not up that early, so I don't even know what you
Look at
do.
that
Yeah.
180. Last week didn't want to do one. Now he's like, I gotta do it.
Now I
Ed
gotta do
Sheeran,
it.
Do one.
Yeah.
Fellow ginger
No one wants
baby.
to
Right.
see me crawl out with my heatless curls.
I do
coming
want to
up.
see Daryl's though. I am fascinated by it.
Yeah.
It's getting good. It's getting real good.
I think you should do it.
Okay.
And you got to show the dog food.
I
Well,
will.
you should hit him up and try and get some cash. A little brand deal, baby.
They sent me a code for some free dog food. And
Oh,
I
that's
appreciate
nice.
We
that.
appreciate that.
Thanks, guys.
So I had a big long weekend.
Yeah, so this is a major episode. We'll get into it now.
Yeah,
We
let's
were just
get it over
warming.
with.
Yeah.
Get over it. You know what's funny is my body was warning me. My physical body was giving me anxiety and panic all week before the Billboard Women in Music Awards.
Body knows.
My body knew. And I didn't even know. I was like, what's the worst that can happen? I'll sound stupid in my speech, which I did, and the crowd loved it.
No, your
I
speech
said,
was
"Truthishly."
phenomenal. It was from the heart.
It was from the heart.
It
Oh
was
my
incredible.
God. My trainer today asked me, she was like, was that like anxious thing, like a bit, like acting? I was like, ma'am, what?
You were standing up there like a baby bird.
I was like, I was
You looked
naked
so
on that stage. I was
uncomfortable,
like,
and you're just like, I just don't
watch
know what
my
I'm doing."
speech. I was like, so scared,
Having a panic attack.
having a panic attack. And the whole night sitting at the table, I was like this, like so scared. Like, I don't want to go up there. What am I going to say that's going to matter?
You were
and do
having
anything?
imposter syndrome.
I was having imposter syndrome. I was like, why
and
am I
just
here?
severe social anxiety.
Social anxiety. I
Those
was like-
environments are tough.
I was like, today I'm going to make a friend. And they're like, okay, you got to get up if you want to make friends. And I was like, no, I can't. I got to see people and say hi again. I got to see Madison Beer. I love her. I got to see Zara Larson. I love her. Victoria Monet. I made friends with her and I love her. So that
Nice.
was cool. I did make friends.
We should point out that Madison Beer had the best opening speech for you.
Oh, yeah.
She brought
She
you
had
out
to
for
say
the,
yes to this. This was huge. I
And
couldn't
she-
believe she did that.
It was incredible. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
Me too.
It was so nice from the heart. She's an angel, and she pretty much just said, "You're an angel." Yeah.
So love you, Madison.
Thank you
for
so
that.
much. That was
But
incredible.
I was really worried about my outfit. We had 3 different fittings.
I was gonna say I thought you were gonna wear something
I was
else.
gonna
You
wear
sent
a
me
long,
a picture.
tight dress that was like showing my belly button and my whole stomach, and I didn't feel confident enough about that. And then when I sat, it felt like it was gonna explode. So I was like, how am I gonna walk up the stairs and get? I would have hobbled,
Yeah.
like I would have been a little penguin trying to get up there, and I was just like panicking, and I was like, I can't fit in this dress. I'm not gonna wear this. So I put on the other one that was like more revealing down low, but like closed up here, which I really felt comfortable in. And I was like, okay, I feel comfortable and I'm so worried already about this event. So I want to be as comfortable as possible. So they were like, yes, let's wear this one. I did a whole photo shoot at the house before. It was amazing. I felt so beautiful. I felt like a princess. And I was like, you know what? Maybe tonight will be a great night. And then I got to the event and I started the red carpet, which was light blue. And it was beautiful. And it was all women. But every single interview I had, the main question was, you look so fit. You look so different. You look
different.
different. What's your secret?
Mm.
Every single interview, to the point where I was like, were they set up of like, when you get Meghan, say what's your secret? Like talk about her body.
They all said the same.
Every
Like different
single
interviewers.
down the line. And then I started getting sad and I was like, I'm here for an award that I got,
for writing songs and
Yeah.
performing songs.
because my team was like, don't have imposter syndrome. Like, you're Meghan Trainor. Like, you worked your ass off for this. This is your reward for 10 years of hard work. And I'm like, I have a bad feeling it's not going to be about that. And they're like, this is going to be a great night of just enjoy. And I was like, okay. Immediately when I got there, I felt uncomfortable. Immediately doing interviews, I was like, you want to talk about my body? I got new boobs. What do you want to talk about? And I have been working so hard on my health ever since I was pregnant. My first pregnancy, I had gestational diabetes. Like, I knew I wasn't my healthiest. It was going into COVID. I gained 15 pounds and then I got pregnant. I felt awful. I felt horrible. And I looked like I was struggling. Like, I looked sad. We look in pictures and we're like, oh, she was not happy. And I was not. And my pregnancy was scary because I had gestational diabetes and I was like, oh no. So that was the first time I had to really diet and learn what foods shocked my blood sugar and like spiked it. And I learned tricks at that point.
That was not a fun
That was
game.
5 years
it was-
ago.
And that's not even a diet. That is a health conscious pivot.
You
of
have
I
to-
need to eat differently. So it wasn't even eating less. It was just eating like more whole foods.
I had to learn
and,
things
like-
no one taught us. Like, I had
Yeah.
to learn about carbs. I had to learn about fats. I had
Yeah,
to
because
learn
we
about.
were just,
I
it's
mean-
lunchtime. Let's have a fucking
And
turkey
I'm-
club
I'm
with a bag of chips
Capricorn.
and a soda. Like,
I'm-
that's lunch.
I'm Capricorn. Well, I will do the most. So
Yeah.
immediately I got a keto flu.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
have enough carbs.
Yeah.
My sugar was still spiking. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't get it. I'm starving myself and I'm losing. And like, that felt like a game because I had to deliver at the end of the week to a doctor. Like, look how well I did with my eating. And I was like, I'm restricting myself too much that it's actually worse for me. It was a nightmare. So anyways, that was the
But the
first
day I
time.
found that I figured out that breakfast, I
Yeah,
remember. I
Daryl
felt
helped me so much.
amazing.
Daryl has been by my side through all of this. And then I got a dietitian after that pregnancy and I lost all my baby weight and then some. And I
Mhm.
was like, oh, I'm learning the science of food. Food is fuel and it's like you can enjoy it every now and then, like a sweet surprise, but like also use it as a tool to help like grow your hair and help have your poops be better
Yeah.
because I wasn't pooping every day. And then I lost all that weight. Then I got pregnant again. And then I got
Sorry.
sciatica. And all my body started to hurt again. And so then I started losing the weight again.
But
'Cause I
because
knew
you
what to
worked out
do.
so hard in between,
Yep. I got an amazing trainer, Rebecca. This is all in my pregnancy book. And you want to check it out?
you didn't get gestational diabetes.
I didn't get it the
with
second
Barry.
time. So I saw like, oh, improving your health can make life easier and less stressful. And I saw the benefits of working out and pushing weight and lifting weight. And I wanted to get back to feeling how I did when I did the Made You Look music video.
Yeah. Healthy.
Healthier and like I could stand all day long and not be
Yeah,
exhausted.
more energy,
More
yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
You were plateaued. I
And
remember
I was
I was watching
plateauing.
because I was like, you had 2 personal trainers at that point.
I was doing
And you're like-
75 hard.
Yeah.
75 hard wasn't working. That's when you know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Truly,
no.
truly
The
plateaued.
second time. Because
Yeah.
we did 75 hard after Riley was
Yeah.
born. And man, did we crush.
We crushed. And then we heard more and more of our friends and even our doctors were on Mounjaro and Ozempic and all these
So
drugs.
Mounjaro is like an alternate to Ozempic, or it's in
Yeah,
the
it's like-
same
I think
family.
It's,
I was taught
a
as-
GLP-1. It's just a different brand. And there are a bunch of different brands.
Okay.
I was taught that
work for
this
different
one
people.
this one had less side effects because
Got it.
I was like I was hearing about the side effects and I was like I don't want any of that and I know how to do it on my own and I could do this. But when I asked my doctor, I was like, well, tell me everything. And I did the research and I felt safe.
So I did it too.
So Daryl and I both do everything together.
Yeah.
And we started that
Because I
journey.
also gained some pregnancy weight. Shout out to Chipotle. Thanks a lot.
Shout out. No. So we start
think-
there's different milligrams and we started at 2.5, the lowest dose. And the most we've gone up to is 5, but I'm down still at 2.5. That seems to work the best for me because I didn't want to lose it so fast
so
overnight.
fast, yeah.
Well, we've been on this journey for a while and we learned like how there are right ways to do it and there are
Yeah,
improper ways
I know
to do
people
it.
who have been on this drug and haven't lost weight. So you have to put in the work as well.
Yeah, you have to
And
work
that's
out
what-
and eat.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
we were like. We have to make sure we don't lose muscle that we worked so hard gaining all those years.
Right.
And like we stay in the gym, we work out, we eat right. And we just noticed that we were less hungry or we were less like as soon as
food
I would
noise is
the
Well,
what
food
you
yeah,
were telling
I
me.
didn't understand because we did a lot of research and everyone talked about this thing called food noise, and I didn't understand what that was
didn't know I had it
until
I
the
didn't have
first-
it.
I'm also a big placebo guy, so I felt like I felt effects the first day, but
Yeah, he was
the
like,
food noise,
This
I
is
was like,
incredible.
wow.
I have energy. And I was like,
Um,
it doesn't work like that. Okay.
For me, especially after getting sober, my addiction became food. So like all day long, I would think about food.
Yeah, but I feel like even before that, I feel like y'all would eat
The
emotionally.
portions,
It-
yes,
well,
Oh,
and-
big
but
emotional
post,
eater.
but yeah,
Yeah.
portions,
Big
but
emotions.
with
I still do
emotional eating.
sometimes.
So
yeah.
like, oh, you did a great job. Let's feast. Oh, we're
Yeah.
upset because this happened. Let's feast. I
Yes.
feel like it
I
eliminates
learned with
that.
my dietitian, like it doesn't have to be a meal to be a
Right.
reward. It could be
Right.
like a great experience or a
Yeah.
movie or something. I was like, oh, I just assumed like food, like a bucket of dirty food. That's,
Oh, but popcorn's so good.
and then I was like, why do I have all these stomach aches every time I eat? And why, like my portions
Yeah.
and the speed I was eating, I was
Right.
keeping up my 2 bros all my life. Like,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. Like I'm still learning tricks. Like the last episode where Megumi
Yeah.
takes little bites and chews and like there's whole methods to it. And I was like, that's brilliant. That's the stuff I wish I learned in middle school. I wish in middle school they teach you, here's what protein is. Like I'm trying to teach my 4-year-old, like, what's that chicken mean? What is that? He's like, it's protein. And I'm like,
Yeah.
and that gives you energy and muscles. And that, like, I wish we learned that.
Yeah.
So all these like tricks and like ways of eating, like animal style and keto and blah blah blah, could be great for one person and horrific for another person, you
Yes.
know? So you really have to, and that's, I wish it was like as simple as like, oh, eat this lifestyle and you'll be great. I'm like, no, I have to like, I found out with many doctors, like I can't have certain vegetables or else I'll be gassy and bloated and
Yeah.
have stink farts for like a week, you know? So I had to really take years. I've been doing this for years, 5 years now, on learning exactly what my body likes and doesn't like. And luckily, my body did well on Manjaro because I have a lot of friends come up to me and they're like, oh, I had a mental breakdown on Manjaro, or that didn't work for me at all, or, you
Yeah.
know? So
So it was 5 years in total of studying what you should
studying
put in your body.
what food
Yeah.
my body could handle,
Yeah.
what
And the
I'm
Manjaro is a
finally
recent journey.
recent journey, yeah. After my second pregnancy,
Got it.
and I finally poop every day.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Like this Manjaro, I think helped my inflammation like crazy. And I think it helped my
Yeah.
metabolism a lot because I wasn't pooping every day. And it did do that thing at first where it constipates you because you eat less, but you have to see what dose. That's why I'm on the lowest, because if I go any higher, I will not eat. I will not be
disappear.
hungry. I'll disappear. But I'm like, I can work out harder. I feel
Yeah.
amazing. Like this thing is incredible. And I have no shame being on it and talking about it.
Listen,
No one ever asked. All my interviews were just like, what's your secret?
Yeah.
What's your little like they were trying to get me. And I
Right.
was like, I don't owe you anything. And I don't have to say anything to anyone. Like I'm an open book. I tell everybody everything, but I don't have to. That is like that's a nice
I
thing.
think it was a combo between the interviews and then you did sit down and read all the comments.
Here's what
from the
happened. Yeah.
entertainment.
All my comments were lovely on my page. My Instagram is
Yeah.
a safe place, and I
Yeah.
thank you for that. I went to Entertainment's Instagram
Yeah.
and I saw the interview they posted, and all the comments were, Ozempi, ew, what an ugly monster. Ew, what a clown outfit. Her stylist hates her. The one that really hurt was, Megan Babes, you're just a walking nose at this point. And I was like,
whoa.
oh, that's what I look at too. You know, like I'm insecure. That's what
They
I'm most
know
insecure.
what I
at.
don't
Yeah,
like.
I was like, Nita singing. And I was in a session with Emily Bear, shout out, and my good friend Cole. And it was two strong women, my besties. And I'm telling them about my experience, how everyone just wanted to talk about my body. And I was like, we're not here about my body. I'm here about my music.
Pretty crazy at a women's event for every woman to just be asking about other women's bodies.
Pretty crazy. And
Anyway.
so I'm telling them about it, and I'm reading these comments, and I go, oh my God, these are all bad. Well, I'll probably find the good soon. I start reading them out loud. There's not one nice comment, and it was all mean, and it was like, you're not Meghan Trainor anymore. Like, I hate you. Like the
Oh.
meanest things I've ever been told. And I just look up and I just started sobbing. I go, oh no, these are really bad. And I just started sobbing. And Emily saw me like go into a tsunami of sadness. And she goes, no. And she jumped on me and started hugging me. And my two girls were hugging me and they were like, you're okay. You are beautiful. Do not listen to these comments. And I was like, but Lint Liquor 4447, I'm a walking nose. And they were like, but that's Lint Liquor. Yeah, I was like, I know, but that hurts. Like, and I've just felt like a 13-year-old girl being bullied out loud in front of my whole class again. Like, it
Instagram's
was-
savage, dude.
it
It's a
was-
nightmare. It's the worst.
Instagram
People.
was my safe place, and I
Well,
I
Well.
immediately like texted Chris Olsen like, I'm sorry if you ever feel like this all the time, because this was a bad day for me. And
Yeah.
I started I'm okay now. I started sobbing, and luckily, if I didn't have my girls there with me, like holding me, I was like, oh no, there are nice people in the world, and I'm okay. And then later, I was so frustrated. I was like, everyone's just calling me Ozempi, and I'm just gonna explain my journey with my health in an Instagram post, and I'm never going to talk to them about it ever again on my social media. Like, I'll talk about it on the podcast with my brother and my husband, my safe place, but like, everyone leave me alone or stop talking about my body. I'm going to write the best fucking pop song anthem of like,
Yeah.
don't talk about my fucking body. Like
And-
10 years later.
and you're not alone with that, dude. I feel like everyone talks about everyone's body.
I mean,
I just
listen,
didn't know it was happening,
we-
and now I know like it's bad.
the queen herself, when we started looking into doing this, I went on Hulu. There's a great documentary that Oprah did about it.
Yeah, we
And
actually did
it's
it once Oprah said
phenomenal,
it. We
And
watched that and we were like,
and
yeah,
she's the goat, and that's all.
I
Just
do what
watch
Oprah
that.
does. I love Oprah.
Yep, love you,
Yeah.
Oprah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And the idea, like, unfortunately for you, with that song, they only see you as
All about that bass?
Like, it's been it's been 10 years.
Bro, I wrote that when I
No
was 18
shit,
years old.
she's
I'm
gonna look different. You're
31.
31
No,
years
like,
old.
my manager was so mad because she's like, me 4 years ago didn't do my eyebrows right.
Yeah.
So like I'm a different human now
Yeah.
because I paint my face differently.
We get
Like
a brand new
I
batch
know
of
how to do
cells every
makeup.
7 years.
I am literally
okay?
not that
We're
human
different.
being.
Yeah.
Not to bring
doesn't mean,
not to
like-
bring it back to me, but you think
And-
I'm
and you-
still a spy kid?
Yeah. You're spy man.
I'm a
Spy
dad.
man.
And
no
you
one
could
was more
still
handsome than
be
Daryl.
body positive,
Yeah.
and you don't have to look
This
a certain
doesn't mean
way.
all the comments now are like, okay, she's not about that
yeah,
bass.
that's not true.
Not true. I love bass. I love my song. I love my message. I love helping people with my music. That's so sick because I lost all this weight. I still am the most insecure person,
But
and I still need these songs for myself.
I do want to say, since that song, you've been constantly like loving yourself more and more and more.
Yeah.
And I feel it. You created.
My
Is this
dream
not your
self.
dream? Is this not your dream?
No, I am so fit
Don't
and
let
strong.
the internet break your dream
No,
apart. This is
I was feeling so good. That's what was sad.
yeah.
I thought my photo shoot was like, oh my God, like 13-year-old me is high-fiving me.
Yeah,
like,
you're
bitch,
crushing
you did it. Mama. You got the tits of your dreams.
Yeah.
You look like your dream. And
I've been high fiving myself
I'm
every
so
day.
healthy.
Little Ryan has been high fiving me every
I
day
did a DEXA
recently.
scan. I did a blood test. Like I'm gonna live forever, and that's my goal. And I just am
Living
so
forever
proud
is
of myself.
far too long. I don't want to do that.
Nope,
but
I
you
do,
can do that.
and you will because I'll force you to.
no,
I will
dude.
keep you on the plugs forever.
I just want a human experience, and then I get to go.
Dude, Dad. We were talking to Dad. He did some fucking app analyzing thing where you like plug in all your details, and it's like you'll live till 89.
Oh,
And they're like 89, and he's like Jesus.
Yeah,
and I was
he's
like, well, that's not long enough. I need 96 at least. And he goes, no.
dude. He goes, yeah, that sounds great and all. Getting old hurts.
Hurts.
He's just in pain.
I mean, I'm
bro.
31 and my neck really, really is not comfortable. And I got my first chiropractor session the other day, and it was incredible.
Yeah, have fun at 95.
Yeah.
Um,
So like,
But yeah,
I'm working on being my best self, and I
you're
did a
crushing it.
post about it, and a lot of people appreciated it. But
you deserve happiness, dude.
stop
You're
talking
just in a
about my
fucking-
fucking body.
Stop
Stop
talking about
talking
our
about my
body.
body.
And Megan, let's just stop reading the comments.
Yeah, I'm
because
done.
Fuck
Yeah.
'em.
This is, I mean, that's the unfortunate thing because you want to stay close to your fans, right? But the minute you're on these apps, it's just a nightmare.
Bloodbath
But I
out
guess,
there.
but like you said, your Instagram, maybe if as long as you
Mine's
stay on
safe.
your
Mine's
Instagram, it's
great.
a safe space for you.
Yeah, it's when I went to the other ones. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no.
So,
And you know what's funny? My manager, Sally, she's my bestie. She got honored that night too. So it really,
shout out Sally.
shout out Sally.
Very proud.
Hey.
I didn't want anything to ruin that night for her. And then it did. But she was talking to me before I even saw the comments. And she was like, yeah, dude, I talked to my therapist because of all the comments. And like, it just bothers me so much that like we were there to talk about your achievements. And like, why are they talking about your outfit and your body? And I was like, what are you
What's
talking
happening?
about?
Yeah.
And so then
What are
I
you
was
referring
just,
to?
that's when I started just scrolling and was like, oh, there's me on entertainment. Oh my God. And I was like, Sally, is this what you're talking about? And she was like, get off your phone. And I was like, you got
You
me
did
here.
this.
Also, randomly, I think did we talk about Dad's cutting of his sweatshirt recently?
Yeah.
Okay. He comes in, I'm in the studio singing. He comes in, he goes, 2 things out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, Dad. He goes, 2 things. 1, I cut my sweatshirt right here because when I put my sweatshirt on my nose, it is so uncomfortable because my nose is big and it doesn't pull through. And it was also because I told him, like, people are making fun of me because I'm skinny with a big nose. And he was like, that's why I cut my sweatshirts. And I was like, are you saying, like, don't be ashamed of your big nose? What are you saying here? And he was like, just to clarify,
Yeah.
that's why I cut my sweatshirts. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. That's so sweet and sad. You look so cool. I love you.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Yeah. And then he was like,
I got a
also,
bone to pick with
I
you."
got you a new ruler. Like, he He bought me a measuring stick.
I love
He's
that,
so
man.
cute.
I love that, man.
I love that he
Um,
can't just like put on a sweatshirt a different way. It's
No,
gotta go
yeah.
this way.
He's like, I'm sick of pulling it down and it doesn't fit, so I cut him. And I was
Hey,
like,
man.
all right.
You gotta make the
So
simple
I think
things
he
in
was
life
saying,
easy. You know?
sorry, I gave you my nose. And I was like, thank you so much. I'll accept it.
Yeah, the one thing I've noticed and liked about this for you guys is like the food noise at night specifically, because eating before bedtime, I'm telling you, it's the worst thing for you.
Yeah, and we
Like
still do
everyone,
it, but we
yeah,
have tricks now.
but the portion control
Portion.
and like
Ugh, I had no
Like,
portion control.
Daryl
Zero
would
at,
eat-
whatsoever.
late at night, right? You
No,
just
no,
go to
No,
town.
no.
Okay.
All day.
I was
This
eating
dude
two
would,
ribeyes
he
a
would
day.
eat healthy. He would eat healthy foods, quote unquote, but his portion was Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Where like the rice covered
Which
the
you can
entire
have once
plate.
in a while. You could treat yourself.
I know, and I've learned so much about portions that I'm like, remember how big your stomach is? You know, like, and I don't know how to say it, and I don't want to bug him, and I always do. He's like, "Are you fat shaming me?" And I'm like, "No, babe. I'm like looking out for
Our
you.
eyes are hungrier than
Our
our
eyes are
stomachs.
hungrier than our stomachs." And
Every
I'm like,
time I eat what my eyes want, I do feel ill.
Yeah,
I go,
and I
my tummy
blame-
is upset.
I blame where we live. You know, there's portion sizes that are ridiculous. Boca de Papo, love you,
Yeah.
but the portion sizes.
You go
were
to it's the size of the
absurd.
plates, dude. You go to Italy, the plates are tiny. And when
Yeah,
you go out to dinner here, giant
literally-
plate. So
that's
make
another-
yourself a small plate.
I learned all these little tricks that have changed my life. I literally bought smaller plates, if you
Yeah.
noticed. And I always, when he makes like steak with rice, I get the little plate because I'm like,
Mm.
no, you can't put that too much rice on there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because he will dump it.
Not anymore.
Like,
Just dog food, dog food, dog food.
dog food, dog food, dog food.
Give me a bowl.
I'm obsessed now with science, though, of like, I'm trying to learn how to when I work out and build muscle, you have to eat protein or else it's not going to do anything. And I'm like, so I'm wasting my time in the gym. So I'm really proud of myself for learning. It was really hard to do, and I'm just going to keep getting better and keep getting stronger, achieve things I never thought I could achieve, and no one can stop me. Not even mean comments. You bitches. Also, I
job.
got an audition right after I posted that, so pretty sick for like a
Yeah.
big show. So I hope I get it. I hope I'm an actress soon.
You're gonna
and
get
I
it.
sent it in
You
today,
are an
and I'm so
actress.
excited. I am an actress. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. I've watched you work so hard
My ass off, dude.
in music and in fitness. I walk in the gym and I see what you're doing. I'm like, I can't believe my sister. I would have never imagined this growing
Never,
up.
dude.
I thought I was gonna be the only gym bro in the family.
Because like, yeah, we didn't even.
She's
have,
more of a gym bro than I am now.
We didn't even have parents
she's
that
my
worked out.
inspiration. She like got me to get
Well,
in the
you
gym.
got me that amazing trainer, Bella, Malibu Bodies. I tagged her. And then I was like, Daryl, you're not doing what I'm doing, you know?
I was
So
not.
join me.
But
And
also
now
that's how we
she
connect. We
kills
connect.
him.
We connect.
She's so funny.
in the
We do
gym.
connect in the gym.
And now we're inspiring another couple along the way.
Yeah. Brother Justin.
Oh, really?
My younger brother, he had sciatica just like me. We have like a lot of pain in our bodies. And so I'm trying to do everything to not be inflamed and to stretch and work on my body. And I noticed like when I get stronger, my pain goes away more too. And so I was working out with Bella, who she knows all about sciatica. She knows about pain, knows how to work out around your pain and make you stronger.
Oh, she gonna work out with Jay?
So I FaceTimed him and I was like, I feel like it's not fair that I get to have this incredible trainer and work out and feel better 2 days later if I have sciatica and you just live with it. I saw him stretching in the hallway the other day because he was
He's
just in
always
so much
stretching.
pain.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'd like to give you a wedding gift and I'd like to pay for some sessions with my trainer.
Nice.
And of course, Justin, he's the best. He goes, yeah, I love that. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Can my wife join?
Oh,
I go, here's a gift. Can you double it? And I was like, of course I can, my love.
thanks for the gift. Double.
Double it.
Double or
or nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, I love you. But I thought it was brilliant. I was like, yeah, I can't work out without my husband. So yes, of course you could double it and join us. And like, I want to give the gift of health to people so bad, you know?
Yeah.
I want to someday I'll take what I've learned and spread it in a book or something or in a YouTube channel of workouts. Oh
An
my
app.
God. It's going to be sick. An app. Oh my God. Yeah.
Very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you for my trainer.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not miss her.
Yeah, she is so funny. That's why I love her because she jokes a lot with Daryl, and she's like,
I'm like, why
she's
do I have
like,
to do this? And she's like, because I hate you.
Yeah, no, I do miss that, but the physical, All right. Say when I get a role and I got to be fit as fuck, I'm going back to Bella because
Yeah.
I do like.
She changes
I
lives.
work out so hard when she's training me, and I hate it so much. And I love working out.
Yeah.
I only hate it working out. I was like, "You're
Yeah.
killing me." She's like,
Yeah.
"Don't be a little bitch."
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, "What? Are you soft? Life is
Why are you
easy."
making so much noise? I go, "You're killing me."
Oh, I was screaming today, dude.
Today.
She had me doing
A vest on, a weighted
a
vest.
weighted vest
Dude.
and some sort of hang for a minute
He was just
straight.
hanging and he was kicking his feet, going, "No!" I was like, "You got
She's like
it."
punching my stomach to make sure my abs are on.
Yeah, and he like dropped down to cheat when she looked over at
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Oh, I
He
cheated
goes-
all the time.
He goes,
cheating,
she was like,
yeah.
"Are you fucking cheating?"
Yeah.
I got caught, dude.
She's like,
I'd be like,
"How
I'd be
are
like,
you
I'd be
gonna-
like, I'd be at Equinox. I go, look at that guy. And I
She
take a
goes,
break.
How are you going to achieve anything in life if you cheat? Like she just hits you with bars. She's great.
You don't feel what I feel.
Yeah.
And you have kids to take care of after.
I
I just got
know.
to take
Need
care of
these
myself.
hands,
I was
dude.
like, I can't do anything today.
Oh man, that's what I was talking about in my speech that I hope anyone heard is like, it's so lonely being a woman in this industry, but also being a mama. And like I go sing all day, and then I go wipe poop butts, you
Yeah.
know.
But then you
I
went
feel like-
backstage and
Tired.
you immediately saw Victoria Monet.
Victoria
who's also a
Monet, she
mama.
was like, "I'm a mama. Let's do it. Let's hang
Yeah.
out." And I was
I
like,
mean, I
"Please."
saw a lot of people saying just like moms in general are also lonely. They're just like,
We're
I'm only a
lonely,
mom.
dude.
Yeah. So it's not even just pop stars. It's just moms in general. Like, I
Yeah.
need more friends.
I need
that
more
do
mom
this.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Kids are crazy.
But we love them.
We
They're
love
so
them.
fucking cute.
They're so good.
3
but-
more shows, huh?
3 more shows.
Oh,
Club Chris.
the tour,
Wow.
Club Chris tour. It's
Chris,
almost over.
Chris
What are you
sent
gonna
me
do
a
when
nice
it ends?
text today.
He
Oh,
did.
no, read it out loud.
He sent me the viral clip of the girl in Boston
yeah.
singing Olivia Rodrigo.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, this is the most viewed and liked clip from the entire tour.
Shut up.
I am so proud of you. Or he was like, you should be proud of yourself. I was like, you know what? I am proud of both of us. We did this. I
Yeah.
can't believe it was thrown into, it was just like try this out. We did nothing
made
and
it
turned it into
great.
something. I was
You
like,
took
we pulled
dust.
it off.
You took dust and you made it
Yeah.
into a trophy.
We took a little fun.
I'm gonna
know,
make you
couple,
a trophy, damn it.
No,
Damn it.
mom's
I
probably,
bet your
mom's
mom
probably already
Mom's
made
on
it,
it.
bro.
Oh yeah, remembered things.
Yeah, Club
Yeah,
Chris
she loves that.
CO, Ryan Trainor. Well
Oh
done on
my
the
God.
tour.
It's coming.
But we really did it, man.
You did.
I can't wait to see the show. I have
Oh,
zero spoilers. It's gonna be so fresh.
He wants,
Anytime I
Wait,
see a
dude.
clip, I just whoop.
he
You guys
wants to rehearse with me so bad because we're singing like I'm gonna lose you, don't miss it. And I'm gonna be on the stage all night. You're gonna have to push me off. And and I keep going like, we don't need rehearsal, you know? And he's like, hey, please rehearse with me. I'm like, I have things to do. Like, we'll be fine. Like, I'll see you at sound check.
yeah.
He's like,
I think this will be out
"Please."
after the LA show.
Oh, we killed it. We killed it, bro. We were
No,
so
I want you to
good.
come out, both of y'all, come out at the first chorus of Abracadabra. So there's like
Ooh.
45 seconds to a minute, and that's when I'll
100%.
just like I
Me too.
intro the yes.
Just
Yeah.
look,
And
just
then
go
the
like
minute-
this. Look to the sides, put your arms
Yeah.
out, and then go ski, you know,
Yeah.
come here.
And then come out. Floor's on fire.
I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna probably like break my foot.
I love
like,
that we talk
dancing
about
so hard.
You gotta be careful,
Abracadabra
you gotta be
every
careful.
single.
No, I'm
week
wearing
on this
sneakers. I know
podcast.
fully what I'm going to. I'm wearing Hoka sneakers.
Yeah.
Catch me
Hokas,
out.
yeah. I got the
me out
ons. I got the ons.
Aren't they the best? Dude?
They're great. I have one little thing though.
What?
It does something weird
Tell
with
me.
my ankle. It's a weird fit. I started feeling pain in my ankle.
Uh-oh.
So I might need to try a different
Try a
version of
different pair.
ons.
Let me
Yeah.
see. I gotta see which
Oh, the
kind you
hat
got.
is sick, dude.
Yeah,
Club
dude,
Chris
Club
tour.
Chris
I
tour
know.
hat.
I've been waiting for my hat. I gotta
I know I
wait till
keep
Saturday.
slacking. I go
dude.
try to get it from the merch, and I
It's all right.
forget.
Just tell me how much. I'll pay for it.
It makes your eyes so green. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Green eyes. I forgot I had green eyes.
Oh,
Colorblind. We have like a GT themed voicemail. I actually want to play. I
GT themed.
I just saw this.
that?
Let's give
Okay.
this a go. Working on a hotline
It's your
66149144363.
Hey, besties, it's Marie again. I was calling because I've been rewatching Ryan's vlogs, like family vlogs, and I just have to say I am GT's biggest fan. I want to be GT when I grow up. He is so cool. I am actually working on getting married, planning a wedding. So we recently picked our songs for our ceremony, and the song that I'm walking down the aisle to is Marry Me by Meghan Trainor. And we're so excited. We're getting married in Gatlinburg next year. And I'm just trying to figure out what a girl's got to do to have Meghan there. So let me know. Have a great day, guys.
Sorry for
you-
laughing. Sorry for
Oh,
laughing.
just don't
But
laugh.
you know what I'm thinking?
First of all,
I'm
I couldn't
thinking
hear where the wedding was.
Gatlinburg.
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 Maybe GT should go.
GT
No,
maybe
GT
loves
would
GT
go.
loves
That's
a
why I was
trip.
like, we can't tell him he
GT
will be there.
thrives
Maybe
at
GT
He will
weddings.
start singing.
Should
He will
marry
get-
you guys.
He'll get everyone dancing. That guy knows how to wedding. I think
He
he's been to like
does.
hundreds and hundreds.
He was a
used to-
wedding player.
Yeah.
He was the wedding band.
He was the gig
Oh my
guy.
God.
Good guy. And he even had like the flu once and still performed for them.
Wow,
Just
Michael
throwing
Jordan.
Up. Yeah. he's the
Michael
best.
Jordan of weddings.
Is our
performing for
father.
weddings.
All right.
I think you have to call back and give us all your wedding details, and we'll just ship him out there. He's
You do-
retired.
Yeah, people now on the Club Chris store, they're like, "Can you DJ my wedding?"
Oh, no way.
No, I cannot.
For
I
a
kind of wanna.
Yeah, you should.
Could be funny.
Maybe,
Maybe
a
one of
sick
these. If
gig.
it's something close, I can't fly anywhere to do it.
No, dude.
But unless it was somewhere I was going on, maybe a vacation or something, we figure it out. Megumi does want to see all these historical places and random spots. But yeah,
You just gotta play shout, dude. Wedding crashers.
Yeah. You know you make me wanna shout. You know what else happened to me? And the
What?
same day of all this the bad billboard comments
Huh.
while I was crying.
Huh.
My amazing assistant Zena walked in with Daryl and they got down low and they said, "Hey,
Oh.
you have jury duty next week." And I was like,
Oh,
"Does
yeah.
anybody have good news?"
Jury duty. It's frightening days. You wake up really early
Yeah.
every day and wait for a call. See
Dude,
if you get the call
I've
or
never
not.
done this. It's my first time, 31
Actually,
years.
you do get a call and they go, "You are not needed today." And I was like, "Whew, thank you."
Yeah, Sally, my manager was like, "Just get up at 5:30 and
Yep.
call." And I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah,
What?
that's what you have to. You have to call
You have to call
them.
Yeah.
God,
But I
dude,
just know that if you get called in, you're gonna be
you're gonna love it.
You're gonna be so happy.
He's like, "It's gonna be a murder mystery," and I was like, "No, it's not."
No, it's gonna be a parking ticket, but
Yeah.
entertaining. You get to watch people.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean,
I
think
know
about
my
it, right?
duties.
getting to go to court and not having to like.
Be in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm like fine.
But then you have to dress business casual. Do you have that? You have
No way.
pantsuits.
Of course I do.
All
I'm Meghan
right.
Trainor.
True. Call Allison immediately.
Yeah,
I need
help
a
me, help me,
court
help me,
look.
help me.
You know who else does jury duty
Who?
and shows up? Oprah.
That's why I was like, they were like, "But you're Meghan Trainor." And I was like, "No, dude, Oprah was there like recently, so I'm going."
What else is going on?
Thanks,
I'm getting back to work. I have a new co-manager,
Oh,
so get ready to see me on TV.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, get ready. He's getting gigs.
Wait till you see me on the big
Wait
screen.
till you see me on the big screen. Yep, he's getting gigs just like me. We auditioned for the same show now. Who are we?
It's not the same
Power
show.
couple. All right. What are you doing?
What am I
He's
doing?
finishing up the club.
I'm finishing up the tour, and then I'm trying to figure out what to do next after that. I would love to get back into Lee's class. I don't know if she has any more lined
Oh,
up.
yeah. You should get back into Lee's class. I'm gonna get back into Lee's class with you.
I'm due for another.
And you know what?
Round.
We should get Lee on the podcast.
Yeah, we
Oh,
keep talking about this.
also-
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Also, I'm deep into my vagina therapy.
Mm.
And my doctor, Dr. Valle, wants to come on the podcast and talk all about my vagina. And
Awesome.
so
Alright.
I'm down because what's going on with me is apparently very common and no one talks about it. And I'm willing
you
to talk
go.
about it
Let's go.
with my brother and my husband.
Good stuff.
She was at my house today and she was stoked. She was
Also-
doing some therapy on me.
White Lotus is getting good.
White Lotus is good.
I'm trying to rewatch it now with Megumi. I want her caught up so we can finish it
Oh my
together.
God. You haven't seen the latest?
And she is just Daryl, bro. She just falls asleep. I'm yelling at her. I go, sit up.
It's the
Sit up.
worst. They
It's
lay
7:30 p.m.
down.
What time does Megumi
Who
wake
lays
up?
down?
6:30. It was 7:30 p.m. Okay,
I mean, that's a
Yeah,
12-hour
Megumi,
shift.
Wake up! Come on,
She's there.
I'm up. I'm
It's
up at
12.
7:30.
it's 7:30.
When the
It's
clock
7:30.
strikes 9, goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 9
know?
is
He's done.
reasonable, but I was like, it's 7:30.
But I'm like, it's
Sit
not
up.
even 10 p.m. Yeah.
Well, that's
Nah,
because I
dude.
don't have a blue light up to my face like this close.
I've turned it
time
on
of day?
night shift mode.
I got the
You're
red
welcome.
light. You got to do the red
The
light.
red light.
I know, but I can't tell like what I'm looking at.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Also, he doesn't
Shouldn't be
care. He's
looking at
it. What if I
colorblind.
buy,
He
like-
doesn't- he doesn't, he doesn't
Yeah,
care about
it's all the
colors.
same to you. What
He's
if I
never
buy, like,
cared about colors.
Yeah.
a blue
That's true.
waffle maker, you know? Can't have that.
Yeah. I actually made my T-shirt with the red light on. I'm just
Yeah, you
kidding.
did. Purple. Okay, we love you so much. Thanks for
Thanks so
listening.
much. Very proud of you, Megan.
Very
you.
proud of you.
And you too, Daryl.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks. Well, she's my
Holding it down.
inspiration.
Yeah, holding it down with your wife.
My
You do,
Always.
I do.
We are partners.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye,
Bye.
Mom.